Here's a subsection about bedrooms I was telling you about, and this is pretty self-explanatory. Really, when I say clean the bedrooms, you just want to do everything that your mom told you when you were growing up. You want to make sure that the beds are made, you want to make sure that your clothes are put away, you want to make sure that everything's folded, all the drawers are closed, all the countertops are cleaned, and everything is just organized. Because the idea when it comes to bedrooms is that the people think they want to go into their bedroom, they want to turn the world off, they want to relax. Okay, they don't want to have to do anything anymore. It's the end of the day. They want to shut everybody out. They just want to relax. So think about that when you're cleaning and decluttering their bedrooms as well, because you want to make it, again, as spacious as it can possibly feel and as clean as it can possibly feel. I'll also say that you want to depersonalize these rooms when you're cleaning as well, if you haven't done that already. I know that's a little bit harder to do, especially if you have, teenage kids that they have, a lot of posters and stuff on the wall. Not a whole heck of a lot you can do about that. But again, you don't want to make it feel like the walls are closing in on them in the bedrooms, because typically they can be some of the smaller rooms in the house. You want to make them look as open as possible. So I did touch on decluttering a little bit, and that's okay. But again, you want to make sure the beds are clean. You want to make sure all the sheets are clean, because that can contribute to an odor in the room that you don't necessarily want. So clean all the sheets, clean all that stuff in the bedrooms. That's really important. If there's carpets, and the same rule applies to other open spaces in the room, you want to go ahead and use a carpet cleaner if you have one in the house. Okay, because if there's stains on the carpets, you want to take some time and do that. If you don't have time or money to do that, that's fine. Just vacuum them and then use a simple, vinegar and water or some sort of solution to dig out some of those stains if you can, and make it look as good as you possibly can make it. Okay, so that's a little bit about bedrooms. Bathrooms. Really important, okay? Second most important room in the house is according to the National Association of Realtors, so we want to make them look as good as possible. I would suggest you clean that tub and shower first, because the room's going to steam up and it's going to make everything else more difficult to clean. But I will say that they need to be really clean. Again, taking the perspective that you are coming into this house for the first time, there's other people coming into your house for the first time. They're going to make a determination as to whether or not this is suitable for them. So take a little bit more care and get in between that grout, make it look really clean as spotless as it can possibly be. Another thing that's important about bathrooms is lighting and mirrors. So get all the dust out of the recessed lighting or any of the lighting fixtures that you have, and make sure all those mirrors are really clean. First thing people do when they walk in the bedroom or bathroom, they flip on the light. That light's going to reflect off the mirrors, and if those two things are dirty or cluttered up, it's going to ruin the experience overall for the bathroom. Otherwise, when it's really good, you want to clear all the stuff off the counters of the bathroom as well. And wipe them down. Obviously, clean the sink and all the faucet fixtures. That goes for the bathtub, the shower, and the sink, and make it look as sparkling clean as it can possibly be. Because again, you want people to feel like they can come in there and bathe and brush their teeth and use the bathroom and do all that stuff that they're going to do. You want to make it as appealing to as many people as it could possibly be. And those are some tips about the bathroom. And again, you may have thought to yourself, Chris, didn't need to tell me this. Maybe that's true, but you keep in perspective all throughout decluttering and all throughout cleaning that you want to make this as appealing as possible to as many people as possible. So that's a little bit of tips about cleaning the bedrooms. The open spaces in the rooms, the same principles apply. Just make sure things are decluttered, dusted, and cleaned from the ceiling to the floor and from the back to the front. Take care of all flooring as best you possibly can with vacuuming or using some Zep's hardwood floor cleaner or tile cleaner to get those floors clean in the open spaces in the house. Or you can use a carpet cleaner to get those rugs looking really good if you have one. If not, just go ahead and vacuum. Use a little elbow grease to get those stains up, because flooring is important. And that's about it. So that's about cleaning the overall house. The next little spot's going to be about do-it-yourself fixes. And if you're as mechanically declined as I am, this will be really good, because these are things that you can do just by watching a YouTube video and some basic household tools that you probably already have in your house. So thanks for watching. The next section's coming up.